Hey guys, DMartin95 here. Gonna do a video about the unboxing of the 180cc power kit. It's sold from many different vendors online. You can find it all over the web. However, I purchased this one from partsforscooters.com. Reason being, I've ordered from there many times and they are an absolute awesome company. You get fast shipping, tracking, you can see your order online. I mean, everything you would expect from an online vendor, they offer it. Anyways, let's get on with the review of this thing. Okay, I've already pulled a few items out of the box. It comes nicely packaged. Parts for Scooters had this box right here in another box. So, I mean, some vendors may just ship this item to you in this box, but Parts for Scooters, they had this in another box, and it was padded. Great shipping. Anyways, on to the first item. First item you see when you open the box is your gasket set. Nothing really to write home about, just a standard gasket set. This right here is the puppy we've all fallen in love with. It is 180cc. It is a B block. Right there, 57mm stud spacing. It's going to be running a 63mm piston. It's pretty nice casting. Try to give as many views of it as I can here. Pretty nice cylinder. It's a standard height. Some of the big bore kits, you'll see they have a taller cylinder like Tata, and also sometimes they have a longer skirt. The reason they have that is for if you're going to put a stroker in there, or you can put base gaskets right here, or aluminum spacers, risers that get you up to how high you have to go if you're going with a stroker. This particular engine will not be receiving a stroker. This one will just be going with the standard stock crank. Well, so you may be wondering why I have this part in here, which this is a Tata 3500 stroker crank, 3.5mm extended stroke. Has nothing to do with this. This is going in a different packet or a different scooter. So I don't know why I had it in that box. Okay. So let's go on to the rest of the parts. Here we have the valve cover. Looks like it'll be pretty easy to polish that right up, turn that into chrome. Well, not really, but there we have the cam. For the rockers. And there it is, folks. 63mm piston. $63mm right there. Nice, huh? Yeah. The reason I'm not going with any stroker is I read a review on one of the internet forums where they had first put a 2.5 stroker in there, and they had the stock crank in there, and they said they got better performance with the stock crank. So that's why I'm going with the stock crank. And of course they provide timing chain or cam chain, the rockers, And of course there's studs. Nice quality stuff. Keep in mind, folks, this is a Taiwan kit. This is not, I repeat, this is not a Chinese kit. Try to put this back in here so I don't have too big of a mess. And here it is. This is the long case. Trying to do this with one hand is not much fun. Okay. This is, again, a pretty nice casting. Try to get as many shots of it as I can here. Okay. That's not real secure, so if you see me making any fast movements, that's me going for it. Catch it. Okay. Try to give some up-close pictures. This is being recorded at 1080, so it should give some pretty decent detail. My hands are a little shaky. Anyways, here's the insides. Again, it's a pretty good casting. And here's the side. Nice and clean. Now, another one of the differences, you'll notice right here. Now, even though this has been bored out to 63 millimeter, if this were your standard A case motor, these bolt holes right here would only be 54 millimeters apart, and this hole would be right up next to these holes. That's the advantage of getting this kit. It still leaves a bunch of meat on here even after it's been bored out. Now, what that means, in addition, you can take it all the way on up. You can bore that out even further and get your cylinder ready for a 67 millimeter. That means you can run this with you can turn it into a 232 if you're good with a boring tool. You can find the boring tool all over the internet. And here we go. Got the digital caliper. And the hole is the opening is roughly 65. Not getting a good measurement here. This is so hard to do one-handed. Okay. So, it is roughly 65 millimeters. That's your opening. Well, no. It's roughly in between 65, 66. I can't get a good measurement. This digital caliper is one that I bought from Harbor Freight. Folks, if you're going to buy a digital caliper, don't make my mistake and buy one from there. Buy a good one. This one is not the best quality, as many come to expect from Harbor Freight stuff. And of course, the kit also comes with all your gaskets, your piston rings, dowel pins, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm looking most forward to building this thing, it's going to be going in my Havoc right here. Oh, I almost forgot. Huh. How can one do the review without doing a review of the head? The cylinder head, well, sorry for that. Had to set the phone down a second. Okay. There we go. There's the rocker, or the cylinder head. It's nice. It's already been pre-machined to fit this bigger bore, the 63mm piston. And lastly, this is one more part that I wanted to make sure I added in this review, is this one right here. It is the right side crankcase. Again, I apologize. I should have had this out of the bag while I'm making these videos. Anyways, what I wanted to show you was particular to this one piece. This is the only piece I found in this set that was like this, but I don't know if I can get it in good enough detail. These holes right here have a lot of flash left over from the casting. It's definitely going to need to be cleaned out. There's little bitty, you know, edges in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you can just hit that with a Dremel very, very lightly and clean them up. Once you're done with the Dremel, you go over it with whatever you want to smooth it out. A little bit of light filing, sanding on down to buffing. And here's the other side. It's pretty nice. Other than, you know, I mean, this stuff doesn't really matter. I mean, if you're going to be rebuilding an engine, you're going to want to clean it up anyways and, you know, make sure it's real nice. So I'm going to clean all those up and get them nice and smooth and, smoothing, I don't even know if that's a word, smooth out. So, but anyways, I bought this kit, guys, on Cyber Monday. Got, I think it was 15% off. 15% off of $400. Came to $60 off. So, I wound up paying $340 plus shipping. $360. That's it. Now, that is what I consider a very sweet deal. So, anyways, if anybody has any questions or would like me to get some more shots of something I missed or, you know, a measurement of something, just respond to my comment sections or hit me up on one of the forums. I'll be sure to get back to you and hope I can help you out, because I'll probably be needing some help myself assembling this thing. Anyways, that ends my review. Thanks for watching. I hope you found something informative. Later, guys.